Do you feel like giving up because everything that you're doing, it seems as if nobody's watching? It seems as if it's not working? I want to tell you one thing. Keep going. This is the video for you. Let's go. Family, you guys are so amazing. Here on this channel, our mission is to empower the world to never give up, one video at a time, one conversation at a time, just a message to uplift your spirits, to help you get to the next level. I want to talk on today about something that's so elementary. I know we hear this all the time. We hear all motivational speakers say this all the time, but I want to reiterate it on today. Keep going. Don't you stop. Because if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling down, and you're feeling as if whatever it is that you're doing, whatever is your niche, this is a good message for all across the board, whether you're in ministry, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're a business owner is entrepreneur, doing something on social media, whatever it is that you're doing. I want to encourage you on today. Keep going. I have 3 tips, 3 things that I want to share with you on today from my experience, from my trials, my tribulations, my successes, that I believe that'll help you dust yourself off and get back on the playing field. This is the biggest thing I really want you to digest. Keep going, no matter what. And this is the biggest thing, and this is not even part of my 3 keys that I'm gonna give you. I want you to do this. I want you to think about why you started. I know you hear this all the time. It's so cliche. I get it. I want to reiterate. It's a reason why you're watching my video. I want you to think about why you started doing what you're doing, whether it's a business, whether it's trying to get your credit together, and now it seems as if it's difficult, or it seems as if it's not panning out. Keep going. Listen, that's what I want you to keep reminding yourself this week. After you watch this video, just keep it in your head. Keep going. When you get down, keep going. When you're feeling depressed or you're feeling as if you're defeated, just keep on reminding yourself in your head. Keep going. Wow, listen, this is the biggest thing I want to share with everybody before I get into my 3 keys. If you stop now, what will you gain? But if you keep going, what can you get? This is advice number 1. Have short celebrations. I get discouraged. Well, I don't get discouraged. I get disappointed in people that cross a small, minute milestone. I'm not saying don't be happy, don't appreciate it. I'm not saying don't celebrate it shortly, right? But too oftentimes people want to celebrate and be this big, extravagant celebration and want to brag and, just get happy over a small, minute milestone. And what happens is you get so complacent in that celebration that you let off the gas and you begin to touch the brake. You don't realize it in your mind. You're letting off the gas and you begin to put on the brake because now you want to pause to celebrate because of a small, minute milestone that you have crossed. But you have so much traction to go. You have so much track to cover. Short celebrations, that's the number 1 thing. Keep going. Short celebrations. Be appreciative, be happy of what you have accomplished. But short celebrations. Because one thing I've discovered, and this is one of my failures, before I used to go live all the time on Facebook. I mean, all the time. And I had so much traction because people were inboxing me like, how do you have this much energy throughout your whole video? I mean, you're on live for like an hour and a half, and from the beginning to the end, your energy is crazy high, right? And I was getting that question all the time. So I shared with them why. But what I did was I stopped doing the live videos and I was focusing on something else. And that's with the short celebration as well. Be consistent, but I stopped. And when I stopped, then I try to get momentum back and try to go back live and, try to do my live videos and my flyers and out there and everything like that. And I noticed that when I went live, before it was nothing for me to have 2,000 views. After I hit the end button, 2,000 people have watched, 3,000, 1,500, 1,100. Now it's like 200, 300. And I have to build that momentum back up. So I want to share with you because my mindset was that when I stopped to focus on something else, it was still with social media related. I was trying to learn how to do videos and do pictures, but I stopped doing the live because this had taken my energy and my time. But what happened was when I tried to go back to build that momentum, it was gone because I celebrated too long. Because I had in my mind, I can go back later, and when I go back later, it's going to still be the same love, still be the same interaction, but it wasn't. Celebrated too long. My advice number 2, keep the traction going. Now, I gotta be honest and transparent, just to be real. When I first started my social media page, I was posting and, posting some good stuff. But I wasn't getting no likes, wasn't getting no traction, nothing, right? And even now, I'm 5 years in the game on Facebook, and I'm really starting to really show love to Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and also Twitter. If you go to those platforms, you'll see that I'm really starting to show love to them now when I was showing much love to Facebook. That's why on Facebook is so heavy. But all my other social medias, I wasn't showing love to. But this is what I'm noticing, right? What I'm noticing. Because the reason I say I'm noticing this is because I got an inbox from somebody. A few people have been inboxing me and saying, man, we see your quality is looking good. Or I had somebody say, listen, let's do an interview together. I think it'd be beneficial to both of us. And I looked at it and I said, this person has never liked anything, hasn't shared anything, hasn't commented on anything. And it made me think about you when I, realized all that. As long as you keep your traction going, being consistent, I want to let you know there's somebody in the shadows that's watching, that's being helped by whatever it is that you're doing, that's loving what you're doing. Keep the traction going. That's rule number 2, advice number 2, whatever you want to call it. Keep the traction going. Don't slow down, right? Keep going. Because oftentimes we think that opportunities won't present itself if I'm not making $100,000 a year, if I'm not making $1 million a year, if I don't have $1 million in the bank, or if I don't have 1 million people on social media, or a couple 100,000 views, or 2,000 views, 3,000 views, or whatever. We feel as if that opportunities won't present itself. I want to share with you, it will. Opportunities will present itself as long as you keep the traction going and you're staying consistent. And the reason I say that is because opportunities will present itself. You don't know how something's going to bubble over or how something's going to pop for you. Keep going. Listen, keep going. That's going to be my whole message for this whole video. Keep going. There's somebody that's watching this video right now that's saying, wow, that's me. I'm in those shoes right now. I've been posting, I've been doing videos, or at your business, you've been trying to sell t-shirts, or you've been trying to sell mugs, or you've been trying to sell your product. And in your mind, in your heart, you're like, listen, this is a good product, but it's not getting the results that you want it to have. I want to share with you on today. Keep going. Somebody's watching. Somebody's one decision away from changing your life for good, forever, right? But if you stop, you may never meet that person. If you stop now, that opportunity may never present itself. And then, this is the key, if you stop now, your opportunity may be presented to somebody else. Just keep going. I know that you're enjoying this video. I want to say thank you for watching this video, but if you can, ministry is free, but it's just expensive to get it out. I need you to connect with Aosinspires. I need you to sow into our ministry. Listen, we're traveling all over the states. We're traveling all over the 757, bringing you quality videos each and every week. It's not cheap, and it takes resources. That's why I need your connection. If you want to sow through Cash App, it's Aosinspires. If you want to sow through PayPal, it's Aosinspires. I promise you, with your seed, it's going to help reach the masses and also reach somebody that's never heard about Jesus Christ, or that's feeling down or feeling depressed. With your seed, you're going to help us reach that person so that we can lift them up and fulfill our mission. That's to empower the world to never give up. And I want to say thank you for sowing into good ground. Aosinspires. My last piece of advice: keep your goals and your plans in your face. That's the number one thing I share with everybody that I come in contact with. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish in life, because don't get so complacent because you've had a little bit of success. I mean, if it's not your final goal, what are you celebrating for? And then after you have completed one goal, start a new project and keep that goal going, keep that project going, but start a new project. Be successful in something else. Because that's the damaging part about it is oftentimes people don't keep their goals, their plans, whatever it is that they want to do, they don't keep it in front of them, right? And this is the biggest thing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a plug in: ambition. They lose their ambition. Go to Aosinspires.com right now and order your ambition shirt. So many people lose their drive because they don't keep in front of them what their goal is, what their why is. It's the biggest thing, what their why is. I don't want you to get to a place where you get some kind of level of success and you become content or comfortable. When is enough? It's never enough, because you can always use that overflow to do something else, to change somebody else's life. Stop being selfish. You have something so great on the inside of you that's not just going to change your life, but it's going to change somebody else's life. Stop feeling depressed. I understand, I get it. Depression is real, but so is keep going. So is hope. Hope is real. Depression is real. Hope is real. Which one are you going to choose? I'm not saying that some people medically don't battle with depression. I'm not talking about those. I understand those situations. But I'm talking about the ones that are not battling medically with depression. You're just feeling down because something's not shaking and baking like you want it to shake and bake. You keep going. Dust yourself off. Have a pity party for a second. Dry your tears and keep going. Stop being so selfish because somebody is depending on you to win. Somebody's watching you from afar. And I promise you, if you don't stop, an opportunity is going to be presented to you that's going to blow your mind. Listen, family, I love you guys. Do me a favor, subscribe to our channel. If anything in this video has touched you or it really spoke to you or it helped you, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment. I love you guys, and I'll see you all next week. I'm Mr. AOS Inspires.